You probably wouldn't sit around and watch this video very long if it looked like this now, would you? I didn't think so. How about this? Is that better? Guys, I'm not here to tell you how important lighting is to video. We all know how important lighting is to video, but what I do want to talk about is this. I've had this light for a while. Actually, I've got two of them. It's from 𝐃𝐈𝐒𝐂𝐋𝐀. It's called the Energy Tube Mini, and I absolutely love this thing. Stick with me for a second. I'm going to show you why. So guys, one of the first things you're going to notice, I'm going to open the box real quick here. One of the first things you'll notice is its size. And like I've mentioned in other videos, I do love tiny tech. This thing is just compact, it's portable, I love it. It does come with its own little charging cable here. And that's pretty much it. One other thing it does come with here is a hot shoe mount, which is pretty convenient. That's one of the reasons I actually love this light. So first of all, I'm going to show you this light a little bit. I'm going to talk about what it can do. That's bright. Okay, and that's at 60%. Okay, that's really, really bright. I think it's throwing my focus out of whack. So it does these strobe light effects. Come on. Am I even recording anymore? So it does have cool effects like strobe lights. I think it might be throwing my focus out there. It'll do like a color change mode, which is pretty cool. I mean, there's a lot of features on here. I mean, you could use this as like an emergency beacon if you wanted to. You could use it for police lighting effects in your videos. There's actually a lot of options here. And then one of my favorites here is just the colors. Okay, so I got a couple lights back there that have all those colors in them. These are just better than those. I mean, those were $4 and these were 40. So guys, one of my favorite things about this light is that it actually comes with a hot shoe mount. Now there's no connectivity to your camera or anything. Your camera can't control this. But I mean, just like that, you have a light for your camera. So there's a light there. And then you could actually rotate this. There's another mount on the bottom here. Just give me a second here to do this. And this is my favorite configuration here. I use this one quite a bit. You know, and just like that, you got a nice light on your camera. It's so convenient. It's got its own power. It doesn't draw from the camera at all. It's a nice little thing. And that's how you take care of your stuff. But one of my absolute favorite uses for these lights is I'll have one turned into a certain color and I'll throw it on the wall behind a product. And then I'll have one just in white to light up the product. And that's a great little combination. That's why I got two of these lights instead of just one. Now, guys, there is a USB-C connector on the back here. And you're probably wondering, you know, what's that for? Because the USB-C is to charge it right on the front here, but on the back there's another USB-C port. Guys, if your camera runs out of power, if your phone runs out of power, if you're out and about and you're shooting and lighting isn't the most important thing, but your camera is, this actually doubles as a battery bank. So you can actually plug your camera back in there. You could charge up your camera, charge up your phone, whatever other devices you have, and sacrifice the lighting and just use this as a battery bank, which is a cool feature too. Now, 𝐃𝐈𝐒𝐂𝐋𝐀 does have bigger tubes. But none of them have that battery bank feature. It's only the mini tube that has that feature. And those other tubes are like $200–300. So for $40, I could actually get two of these. And look, guys, they mount together. Maybe easier said than done. That is so hard. I've never done it before, so the clip is very strong. But they'll clip together. And then you can make one bigger light, right? You could have... oh, look, I got two different colors going. Can you see that? Oh, there's a neat effect, guys. Look at that. You want to have a fake police car in your shoots? Throw that in the back. Change the color of the strobe, of course. I can watch that all day. That just is, I think it's throwing my focus out of whack again. Oh, yeah, come on. There we go. There we go. Got the focus back. It didn't stay. Okay. So, I mean, these are just cool, guys. For $40, I haven't found any lights that are better than these or more functional. Certainly, there are cheaper lights out there, but they aren't as functional as this. Guys, I just absolutely love these. You know what? I have a link to them down below if you need lighting. So one thing I didn't talk about, guys, is the lighting that I typically use. I have these old studio lights with the umbrellas on them, you know, typical studio stuff. I'm going to show it to you here. So these take up quite a bit of space. And they do the job great. I mean, this looks great. But I'm going to switch over to these little lights and see what the difference might be. Okay guys, so I switched from my big studio lights to just the little 4-inch 𝐃𝐈𝐒𝐂𝐋𝐀 little mini lights here, and I got one set here right above the camera at 5000K color temperature, and I have it set to about 50%, and then I have another one over there that's warmer. I have it set to about 3800K, and it's at about 60%. I didn't do any testing on this lighting. I just wanted to show that they work. You know what? I went from these big massive umbrella things, I'll show you here. I went from these big massive umbrella things that I typically use to just a little tiny light right there, and you can see the messy background in my basement here. And then I have another light right there. So guys, they're definitely usable. They're definitely portable. They're definitely smaller. They're feature packed, and I actually use them a lot. And you know, I've had them for a while, and I figured it was time to talk about these lights because they're pretty useful. They're not harsh on the eyes at all. They have their own diffusers built in. Another one of my favorite things about these lights is that they're magnetic, which means you can stick them pretty much anywhere. I mean, that's literally just the corner of my wall. So guys, tell me, what do you think about these little lights? Do you have any comments, any questions, any concerns? Leave that in the comments down below. I will answer anything you guys put down there. If you want to know where to get these lights, I'll have a description down below as well. They're just some of the most useful pieces of gear that I have. Guys, I could throw 2 of these lights in a camera bag with me and not have to carry around a case full of lights. They've been fabulous. If you want to know where to get these lights for just 40 bucks, I have a link down below. I highly recommend it. For 80 bucks, I got 2 of them, and I have a full pretty much studio. I could do videos, I could do photos, product lighting, all kinds of stuff. Guys, if you found this video helpful at all, do consider subscribing to the channel. Leave the video a like and watch whatever YouTube tells you to watch up here. It knows you better than I do, so what? Until next time, enjoy.